Farmer Mike, live from the #1 urban farm in America, Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm in the Jazz District, where it lives, with another impromptu master class. But before I go in, don't forget to stop by my world famous YouTube channel, Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. That's Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm on YouTube. 540 videos, all dedicated to urban farming. So here I am outside Ophelia's Blue Vine Farm in the Jazz District where it lives. And I am actually waiting on the police to get here. Now, it's been a couple of hours since I called them, and apparently too many people are having life-threatening emergencies, let's just say, in the city. And so it's been a couple of hours and they haven't been able to respond down here just yet. So let me fill you in. So earlier today, I get here this morning at Ophelia's, and I'm ready to feed Pablo the farm cat. You know, Pablo the farm cat is like a superstar here. Of course, he has more views than we do on the channel. And so I'm calling, I'm saying, Pablo, Pablo, Pablo. I'm calling around, I'm looking around for everywhere. And that is so unlike Pablo, because Pablo is always here. He is always popping out. He never leaves the property, never leaves the property line. And so I'm thinking somebody stole Pablo. Somebody obviously came on the property, got over this fence here, and got back here and swiped Pablo the farm cat. So I go to the tracker, and as you guys have watched the previous videos, of course, I've had problems with people coming on stealing stuff. And just a couple of days ago, I did a video where I went to check the chickens, and I came out and someone actually stole my soap and my gallon of water that I had out here. So weird stuff has been going on lately. I think maybe it has something to do with the economy. But anyway, so it was Pablo and it was Midnight and Tuxedo. So I had 3 kittens that I got a couple of months ago. And Tuxedo and Midnight just came up missing one day, right? And so I got a tracker for Pablo, and I had a collar for him. And so I had Pablo wearing a collar. So this morning I got on my phone and I tracked Pablo to just like 2 blocks away. I tracked Pablo, and there was a homeless person sleeping in the middle of the street with the tent next to him, and I called out, I said, Pablo, Pablo, and Pablo came running across the street, right? And so I took Pablo back to Ophelia's, and I went up, tried to approach the guy, didn't get too close. I didn't get too close because he was covered up, and I didn't know if he had anything underneath the covers, or his state of mind. But as I looked down on the ground, I got about 10 feet, and as I looked down, I saw Pablo's tracker. And so I'm like, that's got to be Pablo's tracker. And then I'm thinking, I saw another collar, right? So I look, and Pablo has a flea collar, right? And it wasn't Pablo's flea collar, but it was the same color as Pablo's flea collar. So this is Pablo. Hey, Pablo, I know he's had a very, very hard day. Oh, Pablo, come here, baby. Don't be like that. Oh, so this was the flea collar that I got, right? And so I'm over there, and I look down on the ground by where this homeless guy is living, and there was another collar like this laying on the ground, just a few feet away from hey, Pablo, a few feet away from my actual tracker. And so I didn't have time to fool with it. This morning. And but as I was, because I was running late, but as I was leaving, I saw 2 kittens, and I'm 99% positive, because one of them was white and black, and I'm 99% positive that was Tuxedo, and then the other one was Midnight. And so Pablo was probably a little hesitant to come until I called him at first, because those are his brothers and sisters. Okay, so what I'm waiting on right now, I know the tracker's still over there, and I see some stuff over there, but I haven't actually drone back over there. So waiting on the police, and then we're going to go back over there, and we're going to see if we can find that guy, and we're going to look for those 2 cats. And if he's in possession of both those cats, Tuxedo and Midnight, we're going to take those back. So that's the plan. Still waiting on the police to get here. It's been several hours, and they still they still can't make it. We're only less than 14 blocks from a police station, but apparently they can't get down here. So I'm going to continue to wait, and I'll give you an update, and hopefully I'll get Tuxedo and Midnight back in just a few hours if they're still back over there. But really wish I could have grabbed him early this morning, but I didn't have anything on me, and it was kind of a dangerous situation because the first time after I grabbed Pablo, he was unresponsive. And but the second time I went back there, he was moving, but I couldn't see his hands. And so I wanted to play it safe. But I'm so glad that we got a tracker on Pablo. And I love how those trackers work, those tags work, because they connect to this encrypted, it's this encrypted Apple network, right? And so Pablo was black, his necklace was black, and by the time he had ripped it off of him, he was already pinged, and I had already had that location. So anyway, I'm just waiting on the police to get here. I would do it myself, but I figure, hey, you never know what people are on these days. And I've seen some people on some weird stuff. I've seen a person come down this pushing a grocery cart down this block here, and going every 20 feet. Every 20 feet, he dumped all the entire contents he had out of the grocery cart, put it back in the grocery cart, went another 10 feet, did the same thing all day long, and went just over a block and a half. You know, I've seen several times, I've seen a girl on this block down here just laid out on a sidewalk, 100 degree day, just laid out, 100 degree day, just laid out on the sidewalk. So I've seen some weird stuff, and we don't know what people are on. But again, we can't let people get over on us because we've come too far. We've come too far for that. Right, Pablo? Pablo is so traumatized. And yes, he eats about $2 a day of premium food, and look at that. And he knows when I call him, watch this. Pablo, come here, Pablo. Pablo, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, Pablo. Come here. Oh, he's so traumatized. Pablo, what did that guy do to you? Anyway, so that's an update for today. I was gonna do a chicken video, but I gotta take care of Pablo, the farm cat, because he is more popular than me. And hopefully we can get his brother and sister, Midnight and Tuxedo, back if they're still over there when we go back over there with the police. So that's a quick update live from the #1 urban farm in America, Ophelia's Bovine Farm in the Jazz District, where it lives, with Pablo, the farm cat. He's back. I got him back. And look, see how they took he left this collar, but he took the tracker off. But it was too late. I found you, baby. I found Pablo. That's right. So we got him. I'm not gonna leave till they come, and we'll at least go over there and check it out, and hopefully get Tuxedo and Midnight back. But that is what we're doing today at the #1 urban farm in America, Ophelia's Bovine Farm in the Jazz District, where it lives. I guess while I wait, I'll go back here and enjoy a nice tomato. And I wish they would come here before it gets too late, because, you know, it's dangerous when it gets late, when the sun goes down. Alonzo Washington had a quote about that, the activist. But we have to watch out in the nighttime, and we also have to watch out when it gets hot. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and I just love how these grow. And these tomatoes, these salad tomatoes, they ripen almost entirely as a cluster. So this is a very nice tomato, not prone to splitting or anything like that. Very prolific. Come over here and, oh, incredible flavor right here. So we'll save this seed. Actually, look at this. We'll save this seed right there from next year, because this is an outstanding salad tomato variety. That Ophelia's Bovine Farm, true vine ripened tomato. So good. Oh, and this is really how it should be presented. Look at that. Look at that. So we have one that's not quite ripe. So, but normally we would come and we would take these off kind of one at a time. Some of them you can just cut off and take the whole cluster, but these just have incredible flavor. We grow these for people to give them the experience to know what real food tastes like when they come and they taste something like this. They'll be searching many, many years. A lot of times people search for taste like this their entire life. It really takes you back to your childhood. It takes you back to what real food tastes like. This is some Vine Street okra. This is a pod that we'll harvest for seed. And this variety was brought over by slaves in their hair from Africa, right here. I got this one from Farmer Bob. And this is a pod that's actually ready to come off. So this is the state that you want to take it off. You want to take it off about this state. If you wait any longer, eventually this will split and the seeds, they'll look like miniature sized peas. They'll fall to the ground. You know, so we want to take that off. We want to take that off before it does that. So that's the stage to do that. So you did learn something today in this master class. Isn't that right, Pablo? Oh, Pablo, I can't believe. Oh, he tried to steal you. He tried to steal you from Daddy. Yes, he did. And look, he's not even acting the same. See, he's acting, I don't know what that guy did to you last night, Pablo. But that's okay. Daddy found you. All right. So anyway, waiting on the police so we can go up there, hopefully get those other two cats back. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.